Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Rebecca Robeson, and just so you know, I don't always look like I'm trying to be a biker chick, but I recently had a reason to, okay?
Are you ready? This is my Top Gun moment. I've always wanted that.
Right, you're scaring the neighbors.
And yes, just so you know, a lot of the time, I did wear a helmet.
Ah! Oh my gosh, I don't think this helmet will ever be the same, nor will my face. Are my cheekbones all the way up into my eye sockets?
In honor of Dorian, I decided I'm gonna dress like a biker chick. Okay, an old chick, but a rooster. Is that a thing? A chicken? Anyway, biker nonetheless. Pretty cute, huh? Leather. Okay, let's get on with the video because today we are going to be talking about my trip to San Diego. One more thing that I filmed while I was there was to help Dorian with his new bathroom remodel that he's going to do this year. Pretty exciting. You know, Dorian and I have worked together for, I think didn't we say 12 years? It's 10 to 12, somewhere in there. And it's been quite a ride. Oh, did you get what I just did there? It's so great to be here again. I remember the Vaunt panels. Yep. And of course you have your dimmer switch over there that we almost broke up over that, didn't we? You guys remember that remodel, right? We did his dining room. Yeah, that's the one we almost broke up over. Wish we would have filmed that. That was such hilarious footage.
Are you still talking about my foot? Because if you are, you're like so fired.
Was that here before?
No, there was an orange hutch there before.
And I think I told you to get rid of it.
I did.
Why did you buy that?
You might not be able to make it look good, but wait until you hear how it sounds. First of all, it has
If you're gonna buy something like this, oh.
I'm already starting to win her over. Look at this. All you need is a little volume.
Okay, wow, this looks legit, Dorian.
Oh.
And what is the actual addition going to be?
A bathroom.
Ah. And isn't this kind of where your bedroom is, back in this corner? This guy knows how to draw, yeah?
So here's the addition.
Stucco, That looks like a gross shower. You need a designer. I mean, the location's good, but that looks like it's all like enclosed. Have you gone through the city yet for?
Yeah, all I need is the contract.
You're like, all I need is a raise, pretty much. Oh yeah, and they get all these fancy charts.
Yeah, I need you to go over all of these line items for me.
Right? I never even did that when I was practicing. Wouldn't you like to see this in SketchUp? This is how homeowners make very bad decisions and end up not with what they want, is they look at this and they, they're like, yeah, that works, that looks good. I like it. First off, that is a stinking big bench. You plan on sleeping in there?
It's too big.
All right, can you text it to me instead of email? Because you know how I hate email.
I can do that.
I know.
Yeah. Do you want to look at the back just real quick to see the elevation of the house?
Yeah. Wow, Dorian. These look like your dimmer switches. You got another one? What happened to it? It like lost its skin. But this is it, right? It's such a crappy dimmer switch. Honestly, we almost, and that works your fan. That's a very vintage fan.
Yeah.
Did you put that in?
Hell no.
Okay, good. You have to turn them on there?
There's 3 options.
Oh. You know what? It's not exactly saying Alexa, but I get it. Can we make them, can we bring them down? Do I just pull? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, Dorian, something as simple as this, yeah, I am, but these aren't gonna last very long, my friend.
Well, that's what the weights are for.
What message are you giving? He's a single man. And I'm assuming that on occasion, you date.
There's been a few of those.
What do the women think when they come in?
I actually really like it.
And see their summer dress hanging on your window. Maybe that's where it came from.
I've actually had multiple of them asked if they could have them. Here, this one.
Yeah, where's your door gonna be?
This one will disappear.
Aww.
So the windows will be...
Look how nice it is with some natural light in here. I am so shocked that you have hibiscus. This is what I wore to the hula hop in the 70s.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to show it to you. Next time I come in here, it'll be made into a lampshade.
Because if so, it probably matched your hair back
Yes.
then. Is that,
My hair was that color. It's true.
This is where the door will be.
Okay, so this is going to have to have a certain amount of drywall, so your opening will be there, and it maybe goes a little further that way.
Yeah.
All right.
Go back this way, and then this is what I was
Hey,
saying.
this is some crown molding, Dorian. I just want you to know I'm not normally this mean.
Yes, she is.
Dorian and I have been together for 12 years. He's been my editor, and his job is to listen to my voice all day, every day. It's a calling. Anyway, we have more like a brother-sister relationship, or actually mother-son, to be honest. And so I can razz him, but just know that if I ever came to your house, I wouldn't be picking it apart like that. Of course, you wouldn't have a house that looks like this, so it would be easy, right?
Wow, it just doesn't stop.
Are we going to replace the railing?
no, this is staying. It's quite a
Camellias. I was going to say azaleas, but I would have been wrong. Camellias. Hi.
They don't smell, unfortunately.
Okay, so this comes out
Yeah.
about to here-ish, I'm thinking.
Yeah, about there. Yeah, 9 feet.
Well, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right here. And then it goes all the way, correct? Okay. Cute little half whoozy, what's it? Yeah.
There's like all these AT&T lines.
So
all
if
that'll
you
get
come in
removed.
and you cut it off, are you going to be in the dark?
I will not
We
be
will
able to-
not be seeing any YouTube videos anytime soon because he will not be able to transfer anything via the internet.
I won't be able to make my rotary phone calls anymore.
Right. And I bet you have a rotary phone. Have you seen his organ? Good Lord. So I left Dorian's place pretty excited about the fact that I was going to put together a SketchUp model. I got on an airplane and I headed back to Tulsa. Yes, one of the reasons we moved here, one of the reasons we chose Tulsa was we wanted a place that had seasons, and boy, did we get them. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here, and I gotta tell you, my arms are just not long enough to get far enough away. But I got up really early this morning to work on these. This is Design Sessions members have sent in their questions, and I go in and I draw on top of them my suggestions for what they can do. So today, 6 people during our live Q&A are going to have specific questions answered to their dilemmas in their homes. But I got up at 4 to do it because I was just so tired last night, and I had set aside last night to do it, but too tired. So, had my coffee, and it's now a little after 6. I've been working on it for 2 hours, but I'm ready to go. And today is the day that I'm taking down all my Christmas decorations, finally. It's February, I think it's the 2nd. Ay, ay, ay. And I'm way behind schedule, but you know, I've had a lot going on. Right after Christmas, right after New Year's, I went to Dallas, and then after that, I got COVID, and I was sick for a week, and then a week of getting better and testing negative. Then I took off for San Diego for a week. Just got back, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. But yeah, today, Design Sessions live Q&A, and I have a crew coming to help me take Christmas down. Woohoo! Do you have your Christmas decorations down yet? In the past, I would have been embarrassed to still have them up by February. Why? Because I put them up in September. That's September, October, November, December, January. Half a year I've had Christmas up. That's just wrong. Okay, I'm ready. So yeah, Christmas is coming down today, guys. And it is going to be quite a number. Then, like I said, I'm going to be doing the live Q&A with Design Sessions members. So wish me luck. It's going to be a very, very full day. But I'm ready. I can do this. let's do this, do. You know what I mean? There were some really rough moments. Number one, I am an impulsive person. There are things that I chose to do because at the moment I was just so driven with what I wanted to do that I didn't want to stop no matter what. So you know those snowflakes that were hanging up in the ceiling? Well, right now, we couldn't get the hot glue off. That's definitely left a mark. I love my nearly 100-year-old home. It's got so many great characteristics to it that you can't find these days, you know, in new builds. But one of the downsides is all the walls and the ceilings are plaster, which is why we had to hot glue the snowflakes in the music room with hot glue. That's how we attached them. Same with my fireplace. So what did I do? I decided to use the command hooks. Super smart, right? I mean, why not use command hooks? You cannot believe what happened to my fireplace when I took the garland off. The plaster literally peeled. It just crackled and peeled off. So I got some maintenance to do to get my house back in order before I even put my house back in order, you know what I mean? Honestly, I love live Q&As because it's made up of Design Sessions members. They can submit photos and say, here's my challenge. You know, they're learning all the principles and they know all these things because they're Design Sessions members. But sometimes there's a house that just has a problem area and it needs a little more help. So I take the photos, I draw on top of them, and I do a live time where I'm answering their questions and giving them advice. And I absolutely love it. This is someone who's a Design Sessions member. Her name is Susan. And I drew on the photos and told her what she should do. And then we went to her house and she actually did them. It was fun for me to get to see my design principles in action and to see that really, truly, you know, I guess maybe I'm making a little bit of a difference out there. That's pretty cool. One of the great pleasures that I have is 1-hour consultations with people who hire me as a professional designer. It's something that we have only offered to Design Sessions members, but we are opening it up to the public soon. Leave me a comment and let us know if that's something you'd be interested in doing. I get to have these 1-hour consultations where I can help people specifically with their home, if they're building a house, if they're renovating a house. I mean, we've got so many great stories that we're gonna start bringing to you. One of them was Patty and Rocky, who live in South Texas, and we had a great phone call. Also, time to replace those canned lights, guys. Those rounded eyeball lights. Hello, 80s. Yeah, those need to be the flat recessed cans. These are probably 6-inch cans, so they're big old balls.
And they're such a pain to change the bulbs. Oh my gosh.
After that 1-hour consultation, there was further conversation about perhaps I would go to Laredo, Texas and help them directly, just for 5 days, and get them set up, and they can take the ball and run with it.
We're both sick of living the way we're living right now, and we both know that we're in this weird conundrum, and so yeah, we know we need help. We know it.
You know what? I am so excited and looking forward to meeting Patty and Rocky. You know, I think I do miss doing design projects. I don't miss all the back end follow through, but I do miss the creative dreaming and conceptualizing what could be, seeing the possibilities. So I think this is going to be kind of a cool thing that maybe other people will want to do in the future. Most of all, I miss meeting the people and getting to create a relationship with potential clients. So I think it's going to be super fun. And guess what? I'm going to get to meet them in person. And I'll take my camera along and you guys can follow the story. Thanks,
Great.
guys.
Okay, bye-bye.
I don't know how to get out of here. I need this young person.
Hello.
Lily.
Somebody in the background making us all look good.
Right? Well, she's at least making sure that we're connected.
Connection is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, Angela.
It's like a monsoon out there on the highway.
I'll bet. That's when you need a big truck like mine. Actually, maybe Michael should let you drive his truck. Have you ever driven it?
Yes.
I bet you look real cute in it.
Real cool driving it.
I bet you do. And you probably need a pillow to sit on so you can see out the window.
And a ladder.
All right, let's get to this. We have a lot to do today. I'm super excited that Angela is acting as my person this year. She is our main producer and videographer here, and I love her. And so we decided, you know, in February, let's have our first of the year planning meeting. So she came over, and of course it was raining outside. It was freezing cold, but you know what? We went outside anyway. We also met in front of the fireplace, but you know what we did? We talked about video content. So we worked on our calendar and our schedule, and it was really fun because you know what? Everything we do, we want it to turn around and come back and focus on you because we've named this year the Year of You. Really excited about what we're about ready to do. Look over here. We've got this set up with 2 cameras. And do you see Angela sitting there in the dark? I am getting ready to call Dorian because when I was in San Diego, I went and saw his house and he's doing a bathroom remodel. So I have put it on my SketchUp model and I'm about to reveal it to Dorian now. So I'm excited about it. I hope he likes what I came up with. Let's do this.
2 seats, keep it super tight. Tell me.
Dorian. Ha! Yay, yay, yay. Hi. I can't hear you.
Okay, you can hear me?
Well, now I can, for crying out. Stop yelling. So I made some time during the month of February to go ahead and create a SketchUp model for Dorian. And you know, it was so much fun. What was really helpful is not only did he send me his blueprints, but he also sent me conceptual photos. From that, I was able to get an idea of what was exciting to him, what he envisioned the space looking like. All right, so let me explain to you how I did. Okay, wait, you're like corrupted. Do you have some weird filter on?
No filter. You think that I would choose this if I was going to choose a filter?
Yeah, Dorian, I can't believe that Zoom has made a filter that looks exactly like your living room.
Stay up.
Based on the conceptual photos you sent me, which were really helpful, I was able to get ideas of what you liked. So I put the bifold doors in here as stained and your linen closet as stained. And the height of these doors currently is 6'8", which is a standard door height. Over here, you'll see that you have your vanity. And I used a floating vanity because that was a consistent in all of the conceptual photos that you sent. It looks to me like he put a wall, like a pony wall, between the edge.
I was thinking it would go all the way to the ceiling.
Oh, okay, good to know. Edit group. Let's pull this all the way up to your 8-foot ceiling. So when you walk in from here to here, this is unusable space for the most part. You know, it's just a hallway to nothing. Then you've got your shower here with your shower seat. And based on what he drew, it looked to me like this would be solid and you'd be tiling this or something. And then a glass door would go here, is that correct?
Yeah, we thought a glass door, and then partially here it would be glass as well. But
so this would come down.
Better than fine.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
yeah,
Well, you are very easy to please. What I don't like, what I think is hideous, are all these walls. I
okay,
think.
well, lay it on me. What do you think?
Yeah, you asked me. You know, you really wanted my opinion, so you
I
know
do.
I'm going to give it to you for reals. I just think that is awful. And if you do that, please do not ever invite me over for a shower. I will spend some time working on this. I just wanted you to see what it looked like.
Yeah,
you
and
know,
how awful it is.
And how awful it is. And I want to get your approval. It's okay if I mess around and come up with something.
By all accounts, please do.
Okay,
I would
good.
be-
Because I have really good
extraordinary-
news. I already
Oh,
did!
Of course you do. Nice layup. Nice layup.
You make me feel just how I like.
It's a pretty sexy shower, Dorian. I still don't ever want to be invited to go in it, just so you know. But you've got the glass here. It goes to the ceiling. It would be clamped, and it would be, you could either enter it from either side, or, because I've left it open on both sides, but I did give you a side wall of glass so you could put your towel bar on it. I know it was really important you to have a towel bar. I took the windows to the floor, and these are 7-foot windows. I believe it's worth spending the money to do all of your door heights at 7 feet. These are 7-foot bifold doors as well, but I also clad the wall in the stain wood. Instead of having white drywall around those doors, it creates so much flow to have it done this way.
Used to be down, but now I stay up.
Then we come around to this side. This is the slatted wall that you love so much. And I actually did black behind it. I've given you a floating shelf under here, and then a beautiful stone floating vanity, and then some really cool mid-century looking light fixtures on either side. You can also do lighting in the ceiling, of course, but just to have like, you know, mood lighting on either side of your mirror. I addressed the issue of that hallway that is just a stinking waste of space. A place you can put a bench and more towels and your robe or whatever. I also love the idea of having these hanging plants. See, they don't hang from the ceiling, they hang from the wall.
Oh yeah. Okay.
They're mounted up there. You can always take this off if you get the right planter and move it down so you really can see a full view mirror of yourself if you need it. But that's more like when you have the chicks over.
Fashion or function? You have both.
Right?
I'm gonna price this sucker out and see how I need to rob to be able to afford it. But
Right. Uh-oh, I can tell. You're gonna want a pay raise. What was I thinking?
yeah, thank you. You just locked it up for me. Yeah. There's only one thing missing that I have a question about.
Okay.
I have this dimmer switch.
Oh my God. Don't you dare go down that dimmer switch road. You will ruin the design. Hugs, love you. I'm glad that you like it. That makes me really happy.
It's fantastic. Thank you so much.
And I will take screenshots and I'll send you the model. Hey, you know how to do the SketchUp model, right? Because we've done it before in our videos.
Yeah.
If I just send you the model, will be good?
Yeah, that's fine. I can take the screenshots myself. If you have them, send them. But if you just send the model, I can do that.
Honey, if you can take the screenshots yourself, you are on, because I don't really like doing that part.
Yeah. Send it over. I'll do it.
All right, doll.
Yeah, and I'll keep you updated on where I'm at each step of the way.
Yes, yeah. That'll be fun.
Thanks.
All right, love you.
Appreciate it.
Bye. Okay, need glasses in order to see what I'm doing here. You and I have the hardest time getting off these things.
I'm stopping my recording.
I'm stopping my sharing. Oops, we're still on here.
All right, I've got a big leave button here. See ya.
You're a lot younger than I am. You should be better at this. Oh, it's just me. Hey, Becky. He liked it. This last month, be sure to watch all the past videos we put up. We did a $6 million home in California. We did an IKEA hack, cheap, inexpensive ways to do something crazy and beautiful in your house using the same design principles, and all kinds of indoor plant tips. This week, you're hearing all about Dorian's place and my crazy life. Next week, be sure to come back so I can show you what I've done in my home to take it from drab to fab. I might be dressed in something with boa feathers or something. I don't know, Gucci. I'm thinking Gucci, not biker chick. You know? What do you think of this idea of having like outfits that sort of go with the theme? Okay, good. Leave a comment below. I want to hear. And that is totally it. It's a wrap.
I'm just kidding.
I forgot to do what? That's a biker chick thing, right? Oh, that's a Fonzie thing. Oh, if this isn't a subtle enough thing for you. I don't know what it is. Okay.